Alrighty. Hello everybody. This is Show here, and now, before we do begin, let us give a brief little review. In the last part, a number of things have happened. We had Deku, and we also had Charlie. Charlie went to the bar to talk to Deku's boss. She wanted to inform him that he could not fight tonight because he was in a motorcycle accident. Now, Charlie told the bartender, and sadly, Ron was there. He tried to confront Charlie. He heard Deku was in an accident, and the guy, he was supposed to be here to fight. So, hey, I'll talk to Charlie instead. He's drunk, and he hasn't been making good life decisions today. So here's another bad one. Now, he tried to talk to Charlie, and he got aggressive. And whenever he started to get physical, the bartender warned Ron, let go of her, because there are more of them in here than there is of him. Now, Ron, he left, and Deku, he got into a motorcycle accident. As I said before, he broke his right arm, and he also badly fractured his left. He can hardly really move his hands. He's also been put on antibiotics in case of any infection from the trash he landed in. His bike, yeah, it's also pretty banged up too. However, it isn't totaled. And that's really all that matters right now for Izuku. Now then, Deku, he currently does still sit in a hospital. And today, Charlie does come by to pick him up. Now, whenever Charlie does go to pick Deku up, Deku, he still has a lot to think about. I mean, a lot on his mind. His ex just tried to kill him. And the police, they really can't do anything. I mean, she has alibis. But of course her fucking friends would stick up for her. They're just as bad as her. But that just means somebody close to Jesse must have done it then. They knew that he would point the finger directly at her first. Huh. Jesus. Things weren't going that bad, weren't they? Well, okay, so him and Jesse, they could deal with each other in small doses. But then, actually getting together, maybe that was the bad idea. Not his greatest hit. Now, Deku, he does get a look up. And there is where Charlie just tried to tell him, alright, they're here. Thanks. I gotta go upstairs and eat. You sure you didn't want me to just go by somewhere? You can't really eat, can you? No, Charlie, I'll be fine. Though, doctors are, worried about me getting a fever. What do you mean? Well, I started getting a little sick at the hospital, but they said it's just the treatment. Along with that, if my arms aren't gonna heal fast enough, I can call someone. I can, in the best way of saying it, schedule an appointment, be put on a waiting list, and see if I can get coverage for someone to heal my arms. Wait, what are you saying? I'm saying if my insurance doesn't cover it, then my arms are stuck like this for a while. So I'm waiting on approval for that. I could probably pay a few grand to the guy, but being put on a waiting list is a lot easier. So instead of paying a few thousand to the guy and getting it done tomorrow, you'd wait a month and get it done for a few hundred? Basically, yeah. That doesn't sound fun. It's not. Then again, I also can't really shower, so there's that. Now, Charlie does get a comment. Gonna get out of the car and help Deku get upstairs. It does kind of suck. But I mean, just, she can go get him some food. I'm fine, Charlie. Just, I think I still got some chicken in the fridge. Now, Charlie, she does get to walk over. and Deku he did have some chicken thawing out. However, yeah, she's not too sure what she should make with it. And she does just do something simple. Chicken, rice, and a basic gravy. Now, Deku, he's kind of surprised by it. And there is room for Charlie. She's gonna set it down in front of Deku, and Deku, he does start to bring up his left hand. However, yeah, he doesn't really have a lot of strength in that hand right now. Especially with the fact that his wrist, yeah, he's got a big old swollen bruise right there. And Charlie just watched Deku somewhat struggle with this. However, Deku, yeah, he does just sit there a bit more annoyed. And Charlie, just do something simple. Her gonna bring her hand out, watching her friend struggle. And she does gonna pick it up and hold up some food. Before Deku just does gonna stare at it. Are you serious, Charlie? You can't even pick up the fucking spoon. Just okay, fine. Listen, Izuku. Not one word to anybody. Now, Charlie, she does go to feed Deku. And Deku, yeah, this is embarrassing. And Charlie, she actually just found it a little bit funny. I mean, the last time she really cooked for Deku was. What was it? Oh my god, was it a barbecue? Uh, no, it wasn't a barbecue. It wasn't that barbecue at least, but. No. It wasn't a holiday either. Oh, that's right. Now, Charlie's smile is good as somewhat soften, and Deku just stared at her face. As Charlie, she does actually stare at Deku. Him a bit more embarrassed. Now, after Deku is done eating, he does at least try and tell Charlie that he's gonna go shower. And Charlie at least is gonna mention it to him. He kinda can't, remember? Now, Deku, yeah. He does get annoyed. However, he does just get to sit down on the couch. And Charlie just tries to ask him a few questions. As she herself just gonna sit down. Hmm? So, you really scared me. Huh. Didn't mean to. I know, but still. You freaked me the fuck out? I'm sorry. I just can't believe you should do this to me. I know. I'm. I, I should probably try to talk to her, right? I would not recommend that. Yeah. I, maybe you're right. I ran into Ron. How'd that go? He was pissed off and a bitch. He wanted to try and talk to me, but he was also trying to look for you. Oh, God. I have a good feeling he's gonna be coming by here soon. Maybe, but he, he wanted to try and come by yesterday. I thought he left and went to come over here. Huh, good luck. I wasn't even here yesterday. He's gonna try and come by today, isn't he? Now, Charlie, she does actually try and think about it. Would Ron actually do that? Yes. Yes, he would. Now, Charlie, she tries to think about it for a second. Deku, he can't really talk Ron down and fuck. I mean, it's been a while since she's actually been in a fight, but okay. Shit. Okay, picking up the wrench and going to school must have gotten her rusty, but hey, she's still pretty strong, right? And that does somewhat worry her. I mean, Ron's a big guy. Yeah, him and Deku, they're around the same height, but isn't he heavier? Hmm. But his quirk. Right. Okay, this is definitely gonna be bad. Now, Deku, right now he does have a few ideas go through his head. His friend just had to feed him food. And if he's gonna be stuck like this for a while, he can't shower by himself and nope, 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 no. He's gonna be trying to call that person. Okay. Okay, a few extra $1,000 to get on top of the list. He's definitely gonna try and make an offer. Okay. Now, Deku, he does go to reach down. And he actually has tried to reach for his phone. It coming out of his pocket, as Deku does go to reach over with his left arm. Him going to grab onto it and go to sit it down onto his lap. Before he does try to start pressing buttons with his finger. Now, Charlie, she actually is still somewhat trying to panic. Or somewhat panicking, as she is doing the dishes in the kitchen. And Deku, he actually has to make the phone call. Him going to bring his hand up and put the phone up to his ear. As he gets a voicemail. Hello? Yes, my name is Izuku Midoriya. I was given your card and I heard that you were a recommended specialist. Your quirk specialized in helping the body heal? Listen, I'm willing to make you a generous offer. Please, give me the standard rate and I'll double it. I really need my arms fixed. It goes with my profession that I need them. My insurance and my policy for my bike, they're being filled out and, sorry, painkillers. Anyways, I really need the use of my hands right now. Now, Deku is gonna hang up the phone. And right now, Charlie, she is currently doing the dishes. It's very strange for her right now. And Deku, he's actually a bit more concerned. Ron's gonna come by today. And he doesn't have. Deku looking down at his right arm. His dominant arm. His punching arm. Yeah, he's pretty good with his left hand. But a solid left? I mean, he struggles with that a bit. His right hand, though. I mean, if he gets his footing right and wham, he can probably take Ron down. Quick and easy. Ron's a bigger guy. But he's not a fighter. Ron goes out of his way to avoid conflict. So that's good. But Jesse is crazy, though. Okay, these two are a crazy pair, so Ron can, well, intimidate you, but can't do shit. And Jessie, she may look harmless, but she is not fucking harmless. Okay, so he really should have tried talking to Jessie more. Then again, okay. Things with Jessie were bad. I mean, shit happened. And trying to get away from her, it was good, but the problem she has. What was her problem? I mean, every time they all hung out, she was annoyed. Anytime he didn't hang out with her, she was pissed off. Anytime they were together, she was distracted and. Jesus. Okay. Somehow she figured out he had money and she stayed together with him. And then they broke things off. And now she's trying to get back with him again. Did she try to stick around just so he would bear with it? I mean, yeah, he has time to cool down, then they're back to their regular bullshit. Jesus. If only they never met at that fucking party. That on Deku's mind. And Charlie? Yeah. She just got done washing the dishes. It took a few minutes, and then there actually is where someone does start to knock on Deku's door. And Charlie just gotta look up. Her eyes going to widen as she does try to remember the last time she herself threw a punch. Because if she's right, it's been a minute. And Deku, he himself actually does go to bring his feet down onto the, well, ground, and then go to stand up. And Charlie is going to turn her head and stare at Deku. As Deku, he does going to take in a breath and compose himself. Before he does going to pop his neck, and then going to bring up his left hand. Him going to somewhat flex it in the cast. And Charlie knows what Deku's about to do. He's getting ready. But then again, Deku going to bring his leg backwards. And Charlie can see it. As Deku, he does so going to stretch his legs for a second and then go to walk to the door. As Ron, he started knocking again. Because it was about a few seconds? Or let's just say a minute. Now, Deku is going to walk over to the door. Him going to, with his left hand, wave Charlie out of the way of view. And Charlie, she does go to just sit down and lean against the counter. As she actually is a bit more concerned about this. And right now, Deku, after opening the door, there is Ron. Ron does stand there. And he's dirty. What do you want, Ron? Is Charlie here? No. Why? Damn it. Listen, I wanted to talk to her, and I've been meaning to talk to you. I heard about your accident. Mm-hmm. Are you alright? What do you care? Dude, you could have died. That's some serious shit, okay? Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, I'm not in the mood for your shit right now. I'm pretty sure Jessie just tried to murder me. And dealing with your girl, I'm done with her, man. Hey, I don't know anything about that, man. I'm telling you the truth here. Listen, I just want to talk to Charlie. I mean, you know her well, right? Uh-huh. Deku going to lean against the door. And Deku, he is trying to stretch his right leg. Him at least going to try not making it visible, while Ron does stand there talking. And Ron does try to express. I mean, Charlie, she's distant to him. He tries to talk to her, and she blows him off. He's tried to talk to her for the last week, and she hasn't said a thing to him. I mean, yeah, he fucked up, but he doesn't get it. Why did you talk to him? Ron, I'm going to make things very, very simple. I know, with Jessie. So you do know the reason why she doesn't want to talk to you. I don't get it. We weren't together whenever that shit happened. Really, Ron. There are pictures. You want me to show you them? I have some. Your new tattoo. That's how she knew. Ah, fuck. So you know too. Of course I know, jackass. I found them on Jessie's phone. You went through her phone. She cut my fucking brakes, jackass. Okay. Let me just try and ask. Am I a bad guy for trying to help Charlie? Help her? Yeah, help her. I don't mean... She's just... I don't see her as a chick, dude. I'm sorry. Ron, is there something you need to tell her? No, not that way. I mean, not that there's anything... Listen, man, okay? She acts too much like one of my friends, and that shit freaks me out, dude. I mean, she called me a bud before, and I just blanked on what to say to her. Like, have you ever been like that with her? I mean, come on. No. Seriously? Okay, then. I just don't get it. Ron, there's a lot of things to appreciate about her. I know, but she's just... No, Ron. Listen. Just leave her alone. You say you want to be with her, but you're trying to change her. Do you even hear the fucking words coming out of your mouth? What are you talking about? Oh my god, you're really that delusional. I'm not delusional. Yes, you are, Ron, trust me. Listen to me. I've known Charlie since we were kids. She stuck up for me once, and I've been there to keep her back, keep her safe. I am her best friend. I got that part. But listen, Charlie, she grew up around boys. It's that simple. And you're just trying to get her to be what? Little Miss Prance around in a pink dress? Dude, so what? Who cares? If you like her, you like her. If you don't, fuck off. Dude, come on, I'm trying to ask you for help here. No, dude, you don't even appreciate her charm. Now, Charlie's confused. Charm? What are you talking about? Dude, are you serious? She she likes to work with cars. She wants to be a mechanic. I mean, she can play a decent round of pool. You can drink with her. I mean, shit. We used to go camping a lot as kids. I mean, hell, we went fishing. You can't appreciate that? I mean, she's a best friend and you had her as a girlfriend. I don't get it. You see, the fact that you don't says a lot. Charlie, she's pretty, she's kind, and you just, you abuse that. She cares for people, Ron. As much as she might come off as an asshole, Ron, she's the best person I know. Charlie's face getting a bit red, and Deku does continue on. Charlie is someone who's been there for him for years. He trusts her with his life. I mean, Charlie, she's the best person he knows. He can say that with full confidence. She has been there while he's been through some pretty fucking intense shit. And he probably wouldn't have gotten through it without her. He wouldn't be as tough as he is today. And if Ron wants to try and keep talking shit about her, then just drop it. She dumped him. She doesn't want to be with him. I mean, what does he expect her to do for him? And Ron is standing there in the door. Him a bit annoyed. He thought that Deku, he might be able to help him. I mean, Charlie's just been evasive, right? I mean, yeah, some shit's been going down, and come on, dude, any advice? My advice is to leave her alone. They're going to close the door. And Charlie's just going to go back to focus. Her about to relax as the door is going to stop. And Ron pushes against it. Him expressing, come on, he just needs advice. Now, Deku's going to pull back the door and yell at Ron, just fucking stay away from her. As Ron, he goes to bring up his hand. Deku, he brought up his right arm. And that was a cast. Solid cast. And he knows that Deku, he fights a lot, so him risking a little bit of pain to fuck him over, that's what Ron thought he was about to do. And Ron, he brought up his hand. As Deku, whenever he brought his hand up and put it into a finger, Ron, he brought up his hand, smashing it across Deku's face. Before Deku, he does get someone stare to the right and feel his lip bleed. Him going to turn his head and look back towards Ron. And Ron, yeah. He feels like he may have just Deku going to pull himself backwards and throw out his right leg, smashing it directly up into Ron's nuts. Now, Ron is going to kill over in pain. And Deku, whenever Ron comes falling towards him, Deku is going to bring up his left arm. Him smashing his left elbow across Ron's face. And Ron is going to hit the ground like a bag of bricks. And Deku is going to wince in pain, grabbing his left hand. Yeah, that definitely wasn't a smart idea. Fuck, that hurt. Now, Ron is going to sit there. And Deku is going to turn, seeing Ron. Him going to take a step, turn. and then go to bring back his leg again, as he does a bring it up and smash Ron across the nuts again. And Ron, yeah, Deku hits him probably about 3 or 4 more times. Before Ron, he's able to get back onto his feet and out of the puddle of vomit he just made. And Deku, he does watch Ron limp away with his hands, well, clutching the family jewels. Because something felt like it popped. Now, before I start laughing, let's continue. Charlie, she currently is in the apartment, and after hearing Ron scream out in pain, she was trying to stop herself from laughing. Her right now grabbing her gut as she does get to stand up, expressing going to turn around to Deku that was hilarious. It was her seeing Deku's hand, as right now he's clutching at it with his right arm. Now, Charlie's going to turn around, her pulling open the freezer and grabbing a frozen package of peas. Her going to close the freezer as she's going to turn around. And Deku, he does going to walk back over and sit down. Him bringing his hand up, whenever Charlie, she told him to grab this. And Deku, he just going to go fold it onto his palm, and then crunch the bag over to the other side of his hand. And Charlie, she actually did someone stand there. Her actually a bit more red in the face. And Deku, he actually does someone sit there as Charlie is going to sit down. Her bring her hand up to Deku's lip. He hit you across the face. Yeah, Charlie, I'm fine. Her hands are soft. That on Deku's mind. And Charlie's going to pull back her hand. Do you need something for that? Top shelf in the kitchen, whiskey. On the left, right? No, on the left it's a few other things. The first aid kit, bandages, you know, just some stuff I need. On the right it's the whiskey. Okay, we're gonna stand up and turn, asking if Deku he does have any tequila. Her walking over and going to open the counter, or her going to open the cupboard. There we go. I don't know why I said counter. Now, right now Charlie is standing there by the counter. Her reaching up, grabbing the bottle, and then going to bring it down. Her asking him if he wants it iced or neat. Surprise me. Now, Charlie does go to put some ice into the containers. Her going to put some whiskey inside before going to put it back up onto the shelf. Her going to turn her hand and grab out for some bitters. Now, Charlie does pull out the container of bitters, twisting it all open, and then going to look at what it is. Before we're going to give it a whiff. They're still good. Her putting the orange bitters inside the drink. Going to close the container, twist the top back on, and then put it back. Before going to turn to the sink. Now, Charlie does go to at least turn on the water. Her going to get another cup, as she does go to put some water inside the cup, and then go to pour a little bit into both glasses. So it will open up the whiskey. Now, Charlie is going to walk back over, and Deku is going to comment on it. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Him going to grab the glass, as he does take a sip. Thanks. You're welcome. All that stuff you said, though. Right. Deku turning his head, and someone going to wince in pain, because he just moved his left hand pretty fast. It's not a problem, Charlie. I'm fine. It's just, I called the specialist about my hand. And what'd he say? Voicemail. Right, of course. Okay. Do you want to watch a movie? Sure. Uh, you pick. Okay, how about a horror movie? Yeah, sure. Deku, he does gotta tell Charlie she can pick out the movie as long as it's one she hasn't seen before. Because he knows how she is whenever she starts a movie. She talks about important details and she always ruins the fucking twist for him. Come on, it's just whenever you watch the movie again, you can appreciate it. I know you can, but you're a piece of shit when you do that, Char. I'm sorry, I know how to point things out. I want you to solve the mystery. Not much of a mystery whenever you don't have a case to solve. Fine. Let me search up a new one and see what we can do about it. Uh, do you want me to get popcorn too, or no? You don't have to go anywhere. I mean, we can just try and find something on TV. But yeah, I can order it here too. Don't worry about it. Plus, I think I might have some snacks in the cabinet. You sure? I mean, I can just go out. I mean, check and see what we got. All right, you look for a movie then. Now, Deku and Charlie, they do go to start their movie night. They get some snacks from the kitchen. Charlie makes a quick run to the store, and Deku does find a good movie. And whenever he does finally find one that Charlie hasn't seen, the two they do sit down to watch it. And Deku, right now he feels a bit better. But there's also Charlie. Charlie, she was kind of alarmed by what Deku said. I mean, the way he was talking about her. He's the kindest person, she's the kindest person that he knows, and he called her pretty? I mean, no, no. Okay, no, no, she, she's gotta keep her composure. Okay, that's your best friend, that's Izuku. Of course he called you pretty. I mean, you're, I mean, come on, just stay calm, stay calm. Okay, okay. Now, Charlie does get to sit up. And whenever she does so, there actually is Deku. Deku, he's already starting to drift off to sleep. And Charlie, she goes to see if he's half awake or actually asleep. And Deku, he does certainly give Charlie a response. And Charlie, she actually does get to just lay back down. Now, Charlie does get to watch the rest of the movie. And she does at least try to think about what not to say to spoil it the next time Deku, he wants to watch it. Now, with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed. And have an amazing day. I'll catch you guys in the next part.